So, you want to buy a GR? Here's what it takes to own a GR86. One of the funniest things about owning this car is the common mistake you run into all the time. Now, if you're a BRZ GR86 owner, whatever it is that you are, when it comes to having one of these cars, you guys know what I'm talking about. Everyone thinks this is a Supra. It's not a Supra. Now, the truth is, most of us guys that own one of these wish we had a Supra. Now, obviously, these are a bit cheaper than the Supra. I believe a Supra runs about $50,000 to $70,000. This car retails at about $35,000 to $40,000, if I'm not mistaken. I like when I'm like driving around and kids are like, "Rabbit, is it a Supra?" I'm like, "Nah, kids, it's a GR." I don't know whether to be embarrassed when saying that, or I should just, you know, be a man about it and say, hey, it's a GR86. One of the main questions people have on this car is it expensive? How much is it per month? What do you pay every single month to afford that car? So if you guys are wondering how much I pay every single month to drive one of these cars, it is not that bad for me. However, to some people, it may be expensive. To some people, it may be very cheap. Now, as for me, I pay $480 monthly every single month on this car. Now, that's not where it kills me. I'm 24 years old. So, you know, insurance? Yeah, I pay a pretty hefty amount on insurance. If you ever been in accidents, got plenty of tickets, things like that, this car is not ideal. Don't get it. It's a horrible idea. I pay $200. How much do I pay? Well, when I first got it, I used to pay $350 every single month on car insurance just to drive this car. After 6 months of owning it, I now pay $257, which to me is a win situation. So my car note and my car payments are pretty cheap monthly now compared to what it was before. So in total, I get about 200 miles on a full tank. To be exact, about 203 to 205 miles on a full tank. Now, if you're somebody who drives a brand new car, let's just say 2021 and up, you know that's not that good. I mean, if you're looking for something like that, go get a Prius, go get something else. Now, a lot of you guys may think gas is not too bad in this car. You're right. I do pay about $35 to $45 every 2 weeks to fill up my tank, and that is on 93 octane gas. If you decide you want to do exhaust work, engine work, things like that, throw that idea out the window because your car is no longer going to be economic. My car has an exhaust system done to it, so this car is not as economic as it would be if it was dead stock. No, my GR is not stock whatsoever when it comes to modifications on the exterior side. Engine wise, this car is dead stock. I'm not a big fan of modifying engines, especially on a new car like this when you can't afford to modify it, if that makes sense. Now, if I modify this car and it breaks down on me, I'm fucked. So let's talk about what I've done to this car, since a lot of you guys always tell me, especially in person, when I see you guys in person that are my friends and family that are interested in it, talk about what is done to the car is what I always get. So let's go ahead and show it. So for my wheel setup, I do have all black BBSs. The exact mark is right here. These run for a pretty hefty amount. I am interested in changing them. I'm not going to lie. I might change them. I might not. BBSs are OG brand. You can never go wrong with them. But yeah, we do have some BBSs on the wheel setup. I did buy the car like this, so I'm not too sure what the offset is or anything like that. But yeah. Other thing you'll notice is that I have side skirts on my car. Now for the rear end, you'll notice we have two different things going on here. So I have an exhaust system set up in the car. Once again, I bought this car like this, so I have no clue what exhaust setup they put on this car previously. I am very appreciative to the guys that did own this car before because they did a great job. Then you have a nice bill spoiler on the back. This car is just nice all around. I can see why people might think it's a Supra. Jokes, jokes. If you guys don't know, this is my brand, 4-star. If you guys are interested in buying it, link in bio. I also had a lip. Obviously, I use the word had because there's no fucking lip no more because it was cracked. Anyways, one of my favorite things about this car, now this has to be one of my favorite things, is going to be these headlights. These things go crazy, bro. Like, these are Alpha Rex headlights, if you guys don't know. This has to be one of the best modifications you can make to the GR, man, 110%. The Alpha Rex headlights, they absolutely switched the game when it comes to GR86. I think it makes it look like a Supra, which obviously is my dream car if I'm driving one of these. Most of us that own these want a damn Supra. And those lights are just insane. I think it gives it that mean, rough, sporty, big dog look. And I love that. Insane lights. You can see it's about 6 bulbs per light. But you can't really tell. I mean, no one's really paying attention to that. They just look insane. I think this is why a lot of people typically mistake this car for a Supra. Maybe if you're not, I could see how if you're not really into cars as much, or you're a fan but you're not a crazy like fanatic, how you can mistake this for a Supra. This thing looks insane, bro. Would you just look at it? Just look at it. Phenomenal. Just look at it. One of the main reasons I bought this car was as a networking tool. Everywhere I go, it starts a topic of speech with somebody that I may be speaking to, saying, hey, aren't you the guy with that car? Aren't you the guy with that Supra? Aren't you the guy with... And it definitely works. As well as it helped me start off my YouTube channel again. If you're somebody like me, owning something like this does nothing but motivate you. And that's exactly what this... There's a helicopter like right above me, guys. 1 second. You look closely, if it pops up in the camera, there's a helicopter. So yes, this car is a conversation starter, 110%. I've met a lot of people who are of value that just simply knew who I was because of this car. Be ready, my guy.
What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Doing some content?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We came out here and shot a video and shit.
Oh, for real?
We was driving by and we saw you shooting a video. Like, yo, let's go see what's up.
I make YouTube. You guys watch YouTube?
For real? Hell yeah.
Let me, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on.
This
Yeah.
what caught my attention.
Understood.
And then I saw the camera. Like, yo, we gotta pull up on them. Like, we got cameras and shit. We gotta show some love.
Yeah,
Word.
for sure. So
yeah.
I was just telling you guys mid-video, these guys pulled up out of nowhere. They saw the car and they were like, what is this guy doing?
Yes,
So
manifesting.
yeah,
God is real. If he said it, it happened.
literally, bro,
Word.
it's
That's
crazy.
exactly how it works.
Yeah,
Word.
it's crazy. These guys make YouTube videos. If you guys could tell them your YouTube channel,
If you Google V Gang Music,
V Gang Music is
all
their
the
YouTube
content
channel.
you see, we do ourselves. We shoot and edit our own videos. We engineer our own beats.
Yeah, insane, insane. So just like I was saying, guys, the car is 110% worth it at the end of the day. People automatically come up to you when you drive a nice car. So in some way, it is a self-investment. These guys are all the way from Jersey, saw me set up with the camera and the car in the background and was like, yo, who are you? What do you do for a living? Are you a YouTuber? Are we you? Like, so that's exactly one of the main reasons this car is worth it at the end. These guys just took some free photos for me on a professional camera for my thumbnail. So huge shout out to them. Yeah, man, they're all the way from Jersey, so that was pretty dope. And I gained a few new subscribers from them. So exactly. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and join the family, man. More videos to come. We're going to Puerto Rico next, so let's do it.